Welcome, welcome, everybody. This is an interactive event reading a script from Modern Family, one of the first pilots that was done, the pilot script for Modern Family. Stitch is a wonderful global community in 88 countries all over the world, with large numbers of members in Australia, Canada, the United Kingdom, and the United States. We have a strong showing in the room now from Australia, and I'm very grateful for that. This is going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to be the narrator. Claire is Mary from Australia. Phil is Marcia from Texas. Alex is Rita from the Bronx. Arya is Sherry from Texas. Jay is David from Canada.
Hey.
Mitchell is Steve from Australia. Cameron is Muir from California. Luke is Gordon from Chicago.
Hello.
So Haley is Joanne from Canada. Dylan is Steve from Australia. Manny is Sylvia from Nebraska. Soccer mom is Joy from Australia. Soccer dad is Steve from Australia. Passenger 1 is Joanne from Canada. Passenger 2 is Nicole from Australia. Wheelchair mom is Terry from California. Saleswoman is Joy from Australia. Security guard is Steve from Australia. And I need to pause for a moment because I don't have any water. And if I'm going to be narrator, this isn't going to work out.
See that.
Okay, My American Family, the pilot script for Modern Family, written by Stephen Leviton and Christopher Lloyd. Revised second draft, December 9th, 2008. The Dunphy family. Claire, late 30s, uptight, suburban mom, tries to make every day special for her kids, needs control. Phil, late 30s, real estate agent, upbeat, goofy, thinks he's cooler than he is. Haley, 16, social, fashion conscious, rebellious, has a wild streak. Alex, 13, girl, smart, cynical, insightful for her age. Luke, 10, immature, simple, not the brightest bulb. The Pritchett Delgado family. Jay, in his 60s, successful businessman, divorced, recently married Gloria, struggles to stay young for her. Gloria, 30s, Hispanic, beautiful, strong, quick-tempered, protective mother, divorced 6 years ago. Manny, 12-ish, Gloria's son, Jay's stepson, old soul, sensitive, passionate, a young romantic. Mitchell and Cameron's family. Mitchell is mid to late 30s, a dentist, gay, emotionally restrained, a worrier. Cameron, mid 30s, gay, free with emotions, lives in the moment, surprisingly strong. Lily, baby girl adopted from Vietnam. Act 1. Exterior, suburban American street, day. The camera pushes into a suburban house.
Kids, breakfast.
Interior kitchen, continuous. Claire is busy making breakfast for the family. Phil enters in workout clothes.
What's with the workout clothes? Kids,
What? I work out. Just because I don't run 6 miles a day like you.
8.
You run 8 miles a day? That's like 3,000 miles a year. You could have run to Hawaii.
I think about that every single day. Breakfast.
I'm having a friend over today.
Haley, you're not wearing that skirt.
For that.
It's too short. People can tell you're a girl. You don't have to prove it to them.
Luke got his head stuck in the banister again.
I got it. Where's the baby oil?
It's in the nightstand. I don't know. Find it. Raising kids is like building a car. You only have so much time to make sure the steering works and the brakes stop and the engine is dependable before you send it out on the road. And if you get one little rivet wrong, it'll drive off a cliff and explode.
We have a lot of fun.
Exterior soccer field, day. Gloria and Jay watches Gloria's son Manny plays in a soccer game. Gloria paces around nervously. Jay, dressed in a tracksuit, sits in a low folding chair, reading the paper.
Go, Manny, go! Kick it! Don't let him kick it! He tripped him! Where's the penalty?
Gloria, they're 0-6. Let's take it down a notch.
An opposing player gets the ball. It's only Manny between him and the goal.
Oh, get the ball, Manny! Stop him! You can do it!
But Manny gets distracted by a pretty teenage girl riding by on a bicycle. The opposing player dribbles around Manny and scores. An uptight soccer mom approaches the coach, oblivious that Gloria is Manny's mom.
Come on, coach, you gotta take that kid out.
Gloria
You want
wheels on her.
Out? How about I take you out?
Honey,
Why don't you worry about your son? He spends the first half with the hand in his pants.
Gloria moves off, disgusted. Jay, having been through scenes like this before, shakes his head as a soccer dad approaches.
whoa, remind me not to mess with your daughter. Daughter? No, that's funny. Actually, no, she's my wife. Don't be fooled by the, just give me a second here.
Interview between Jay and Gloria. Jay and Gloria.
And I met the day my ex-wife moved to Florida. I was feeling pretty emotional, and Gloria was one of the bikini bartenders at the giant pool party I threw.
We are very different. Jay is from the city. He has a big business. I come from a small village, very poor, but very, very beautiful. It is the #1 village in all of Colombia for the, what's the word?
Murders.
Yes, the murders.
He's adorable.
Exterior airplane, day. Boarding passengers file down the aisle, passing Mitchell, who holds on his lap an Asian baby Lily. As various passengers pass by, they smile at the baby and wave.
She's adorable.
Thanks.
Hi, Precious.
Hi.
We just adopted her from Vietnam. We're bringing her home for the first time.
People across the aisle join in.
Oh, she's such a cute little angel.
Cameron enters and plops next to Mitchell.
Sorry. This boy needed a Cinnabon.
Let's hope so.
End of Act 1. Act 2. Interior stairway day. Luke has his head stuck between the railings. Phil rubs baby oil on the railings and on Luke's head.
Why do you keep doing this?
I thought I could get out this time.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. He needs to be checked by a specialist.
Phil frees Luke's hand.
There. Be free.
Who's coming over anyway?
You don't know him.
Him?
Ooh, a boy. You gonna kiss him?
Shut up.
Okay, why don't you guys go outside for a little bit?
And do what?
Fight in the sun. It'll be a nice change.
Alex and Luke exit into the backyard.
So, who is this boy?
His name is Dylan. I might as well just tell him not to come because you guys are just going to embarrass me.
Honey, it's the first time you're having a boy over. I'm bound to be a little surprised, but I'm not going to embarrass you.
I better go charge the camcorder.
Oh,
I'm kidding. Come on. Who are you talking to? I'm the cool dad. That's my thing. I'm hip. I surf the web. I have an iPhone. I know a lot of the dances from High School Musical.
Interior Phil and Claire's house. Past. Phil demonstrates a dance from High School Musical as his horrified kids look on.
We're all in this together. Yes, we are. We're all in this together. We are.
you're not going to embarrass me? You guys embarrass me every single day.
Honey, relax.
Yeah, take a chill pill.
Mom, Dad, Luke just shot me.
I didn't mean to.
Are you okay?
No, the little bitch shot me.
They're just plastic BBs. It was an accident.
What did I tell you would happen if you bought him a gun?
Oh,
And what did I tell you would happen if you shot any animal or any person?
That you would shoot me?
That's right. Come on, let's go.
oh.
Are you insane? You're going to shoot him? He's got a birthday party. He can't show up with a big hideous welt. You can shoot him later. He'll be home at 2.
Does anybody care about my hideous welt?
I can't shoot him at 2. I'm showing a house then. What about 3?
Oh no, he's got a soccer game at 3. We've got to leave that for dinner at 5. You can shoot him at 4:15.
Yeah, I guess that works for me.
Shoot Luke.
Have a good day, sport.
Exterior soccer field day. It is after the soccer game and Gloria and Manny are walking toward their car. Jay lags slightly behind.
I'm quitting soccer. It's a game for children.
You're not quitting. You would have stopped that goal if you weren't staring at that girl again.
She's not a girl. She's a woman.
Jay, will you talk to him?
Jackass.
What?
Not Manny. That jabroni over there in the blue. He said something to me before and I didn't appreciate.
What did he say?
It doesn't matter. Drop it.
They all get into the car.
And by the way, that little blow up of yours with that other mom, why do you always have to do stuff like that? Could you try to remember this is Highland Estates, not Columbia?
I don't care where it is. If someone says something about my family,
I know the whole hot Latin thing. I'm just saying, it's not a crime to leave some thoughts unexpressed.
like you do, you mean?
No, not like, well, yeah, like me, like a man. A man knows it's not appropriate to go around showing your emotion all the time.
I want to tell Brenda Feldman I love her.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Manny, she's 16.
Oh, it's okay for you to take an older lover.
Hey, watch it.
I want to go now to the mall where she works, but I need to stop at home first and get my white silk shirt.
Okay, not to be the evil stepdad here, but that's just not a good idea.
Stop the car.
Where are you?
But he's gone. You do realize that's a suicide mission, right? He's 13. He's in a new school. And if he declares his love for a 16-year-old girl while wearing a puffy sleeve white shirt, we're going to be heading down to that school Monday morning with a bolt cutter to get him out of his locker. Oh, geez. He's picking flowers.
Manny is very passionate, like his father. My first husband was very handsome, but too emotional. It seemed like all we ever do was fight and make love, fight and make love. One day, I'm not joking, we fell out of the window together.
Which were you doing? I'm hearing this for the first time.
Interior grocery store day. Mitchell is shopping while he holds Lily. Cameron approaches with some things. He places a pie into their basket.
Okay.
What? Your family's coming over and everyone likes pie?
Oh, please. You like pie.
You like pie.
Not as much as you. Oh my God, you have blueberry on your fingers.
What? We're buying it. Yes, Mitchell will be keeping his dental practice and I'll be home full time, but that does not make me the wife. Sure, I gained a few pounds while we were expecting the baby, but that was stress.
We cut to a shot of Cam hiding in the pantry of their kitchen, ravenously eating chocolate, hoping not to get caught.
It's perfectly normal. It would be nice if he understood that.
Interior grocery store. Moments later, they are now in line at the checkout.
Doesn't worry you that she's barely slept on the plane and she's still wide awake? I didn't even think Asian eyes opened that wide.
Oh, stop worrying.
Maybe she just can't fall asleep unless she feels a woman's shape. That orphanage was all women.
I guess that's possible.
Mitchell tries to hand Lily to Cameron.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
I just thought.
What? That I'm more womanly?
Now you're sensitive about that? It wasn't a problem on Halloween when you just had to be Sarah Palin and I was stuck all night in that John McCain harness.
Is there a particular reason you've been in a bitchy mood all day when this is supposed to be the happiest days of our lives?
I have not been in them.
They are now in the checkout lane and a few customers are behind them, including a woman in a wheelchair.
Look at that baby with a Twinkie.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Hilarious. This baby this baby would have grown up in a crowded orphanage if it weren't for us Twinkies. And I'd think someone like you would have a little sympathy for people who are a little different than.
Cameron slaps him. He has noticed that Lily has grabbed Hostess Twinkie's pack off the nearby display rack and is squishing them.
What?
We'd like to pay for your cat foods.
Interior Phil and Claire's kitchen, day.
Don't answer it, I'll get it.
Claire quickly crosses to the door and answers it to find Dylan, a very tall and mature 17-year-old boy.
Hello, you must be Dylan.
Hey, Dylan, yeah.
Hey,
Lily
let's go.
reaches up and puts herself between Dylan and her mom.
Hey, let's go.
They head up the stairs.
Hang on, how old are you, Dylan?
17.
Oh, that's
Phil enters.
Phil, Dylan's here and he's 17.
Sweet. Let me meet this playa. Phil Dunphy, yo.
Phil stares intently into the camera, saying nothing.
It's like that. You just let the eyes do the work. Your mouth might be saying, hey, we cool, but your eyes are saying, I know what you're here for, and that shiznit is broke.
Interior Phil and Claire's house, stay. Phil is at the bottom of the stairs as Dylan crosses back down to shake hands. Phil starts to put on his intimidating face, but as Dylan reaches the ground floor, Phil sees that Dylan is several inches taller than he is.
Hey, what's up?
None much.
Never losing eye contact, Phil steps up the first step of the stairs so that he's a little taller than Dylan.
So you two have fun today. Just make sure you keep it real. Know what I mean?
Dad.
That's cool.
To be even more intimidating, Phil steps up another step, but then loses his grip on the banister when it slips in some baby oil left over from freeing Luke.
Oh.
He awkwardly saves himself, but wrenches his back in the process.
Oh boy. Oh, that's not good.
Honey?
Okay.
Yeah, No, I'm not.
Interior Phil and Claire's house. Moments later, Dylan carries Phil to the couch, holding him like a baby.
Should I call the doctor?
No. You're very strong, Holmes.
Haley is horrified. End of Act 2. Act 3, Interior Mall Day. Jay, Gloria, and Manny are walking through the mall. Jay is still in his tracksuit. Manny now wears his puffy white shirt. Manny spots Brenda Feldman, the cute 16-year-old we saw on the bike earlier at work in Wetzel's Pretzels.
Brenda Feldman.
Can't watch this.
An Ashford man?
No.
I will take some. Thank you. And that's a lovely color on you.
Aren't you a gentleman?
Yes.
The saleswoman moves off as Manny pulls some folded sheets out of his pocket.
What is that?
A poem I've written for Brenda.
Of course it is.
Gloria shoots Jay a steely look.
I put my thoughts into words, and now my words into action.
Manny crosses over to Wetzel's Pretzels. Jay and Gloria watch him go. It's clear Gloria is giving Jay a cold shoulder.
I'll give him something. He's got some cojones.
Please don't do a torture on my language.
She turns away from him.
Look, I know you're upset because I got a little mad in the car. You want to talk about that?
I'm trying to have an unexpressed emotion.
No, you're just going to stay mad.
I'll just say this. You could learn from Manny. He doesn't keep how he feels inside. And it may not work out for him over there today, but it will someday. He's not afraid of how he feels. And women like that. He's like a bullfighter.
Okay, I think I got mad in the car because I was bugged about what that guy said to me at the game. He thought I was your dad. And that's not the first time that's happened. People thinking I'm too old for you.
He looks to Manny. He's reciting his poem now. Brenda's holding the flowers Manny brought. It inspires Jay to go on.
And I guess I'm worried maybe you'll think that someday, too.
How can you think that? I would never. How could I when you're so cute?
She hugs and kisses him. The public affection is a little too much for Jay.
Okay, that's enough of that.
And if it bothers you and you want to look a little younger, we can get you some hipper clothes. There's a store right there that...
Let's not go crazy. I'll be fine.
She has a boyfriend.
Oh, I'm sorry, Nino.
I gave her my heart, and all she gave me was a pretzel dog. Oh, that was pretty stupid of me, wasn't it?
You know what, Manny? No, it wasn't stupid. It was fantastic. You took a big swing, and I respect the hell out of that. Come on, let's go get some lunch. Anywhere you want to go.
They start off. Jay striding briskly. Gloria gives Manny a big hug, which causes him to linger behind a bit. After a short distance, Jay is stopped by a security guard.
Excuse me, sir. We ask that all mall walkers stay to the right.
What?
He sees that he's being approached by a large group of senior citizen mall walkers. Many of the men are dressed similar to Jay. They pass him.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
The security guard heads off.
I'll meet up with you guys.
Jay turns and heads into the funky clothes store as Gloria and Manny continue on their way. Interior, Mitchell and Cameron's condo. Day. The front door opens and Mitchell and Cameron enter, carrying Lily, their luggage, and the groceries. There is an antique 60s robot in the one corner.
Ta-da! Your new home. Isn't it gorgeous? Except for that robot. I hate to break it to you, your other daddy is a big nerd.
They exit into Lily's room. Interior Lily's room, continuous. They enter and Cameron looks up at the ceiling. On it, a mural has been painted. It's a heavenly scene full of clouds. Emerging from one cloud are Cameron and Mitchell, painted like angels with wings.
Oh my God, do you love it?
What the hell is it?
I had Andre do it while we were gone. Look, that's us.
Yeah, I see, with wings.
We're floating above her, always there to protect her.
Like fairies, you mean. Okay, now I get it. Yeah, we pulled you out of your home in Vietnam, but don't worry, things will be perfectly normal here. Your dad's a floating fairies. I really don't need my family ridiculing me over this tonight. Call Andre and have him paint something less gay.
That is not that gay.
A triptych of us having sex would be less gay.
You know what? I put up with this mood of yours all day. What is your deal?
Nothing.
See when he looks at the floor, Lily? That's what nerdy dad does when he's lying.
I never told them, all right?
What?
I never told my family we were adopting a baby.
Are you kidding me? Why the hell not?
We weren't telling anyone until we knew it was official. And then when the agency called last week, I had to, pack and
We left 2 days later and I packed for you. You wussed out.
okay, fine. Okay. My family was going to have a big opinion and I just didn't want to hear it.
But it's the ceilings that's too gay.
Mitchell storms off. Interior Phil and Claire's kitchen. Day. Claire is at the foot of the stairs.
Alex, get out. Mom.
Alex, leave your sister alone.
I was just getting my sweatshirt.
You need to respect their privacy. What are they doing up there?
Lying on her bed watching a movie.
Oh, well, good. So I'm making a cake for tonight. Want to help me?
Oh, can I do the frosting?
Sure, sweetie.
Claire begins to tie an apron around Alex.
Wow, I remember when you used to trip over this thing.
They smile at that memory. Maybe Claire rubs noses with her.
So, if Haley got pregnant, would you ever do one of those weird things where you pretend she has mono for a few months and then tell everyone the baby's yours?
What?
This senior at school was out sick for almost 4 months when Robbie Richmond swears he saw her breastfeeding at the California Chicken Cafe.
Exterior Phil and Claire's backyard. Day. Phil holds the gun.
Okay, what are you wearing?
Reveal Luke wearing 3 shirts, a big jacket, and 2 hats.
Nothing.
Jacket off. 1 shirt, 1 hat. No pain, no gain. Jesus, how many pairs of underwear do you have on?
1, 6.
Interior Phil and Claire's kitchen. Continuous. Day. Claire and Alex are as before. Claire is looking pretty horrified.
First of all, it would be really cool to see Haley that fat. And how awesome it would be to have a secret little brother who's really my nephew.
Alex, Haley is not getting pregnant.
I'm just saying if.
But there's no point in saying if. If it was you say when things can happen and this can't happen, then I can't believe I have to prove this to you.
He rushes out. Interior Phil and Claire's backyard. Day. Luke is down to 1 layer of clothes. Phil has the gun.
I want you to know I'm not enjoying this, but it's an important lesson you're learning.
He begins to pace off steps away from the nervous Luke. Interior Phil and Claire's house. Day. Continuous. Claire walks up the stairs, matching Phil's pace. Exterior Phil and Claire's backyard. Day. Continuous. Phil is finishing his paces and turns.
You're too close. It's going to hurt.
It's supposed to hurt.
Why are you smiling?
Interior Phil and Claire's house. Day. Continuous. Claire has reached Haley's closed door. She's about to burst in when she stops and retreats. Exterior Phil and Claire's backyard. Day. Continuous. Phil has the gun trained on Luke. Then.
Oh, forget it. I can't do this. The point is you're scared, and I think you've learned your lesson just by.
Yikes.
Wow.
Interior Phil and Claire's house. Continuous. Claire barrels through Haley's door to find interior Haley's room. Day. Continuous. Haley and Dylan are on their bed, watching a movie on their laptop. They both have Starbucks.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? seeing if you guys need anything, okay?
You could have knocked.
Knock. You knock when you think people are doing something private, which you aren't, obviously. Why would you be? Although I think we all read that study this week saying 39% of 16-year-olds have had sexual intercourse. And as long as we're talking, what is it with the coffee all the time? Huh? Whatever happened to ice cream and all the texting and your cell phones glued to your hands like your little business people? Doesn't anyone want to run around and ride bikes and be kids anymore?
They look at her stunned.
So did you guys need anything?
Exterior Phil and Claire's backyard. Day. Phil is tending to Luke's injury, still holding the gun.
You hit my bone.
It was an accident.
Haley comes out.
Dad, you've got to talk to Mom. She's like completely freaking out and embarrassing me.
Well, honey, your mom isn't as always cool about things as I am.
Dylan steps outside, joining Haley, and Phil accidentally fires the gun at him, hitting him.
Ow!
He falls to the ground.
What is it with this thing?
Oh my God.
End of Act 3. Act 4. Interview. Mitchell and Cameron, their condo. They sit waiting for Mitchell's house. Cameron holds Lily.
I've got good reasons to be nervous. I'm having flashbacks to when I told my family I was gay. My mum cried for a week. My dad still does this thing where he announces himself before walking into any room we're in to make sure he doesn't see anything.
My parents always knew. My mother says she was in labor with me for 29 hours because I came out of the womb like this.
He does a big wide-armed flourish. Doorbell.
Ding dong.
I don't know if I can do this.
I'm giving you 3 minutes and then I'm bringing her out.
Cameron retreats to Lily's room. Mitchell opens the door to reveal Claire, Phil, and the kids.
Hey,
Hey, guys.
Hands him
Okay,
a
thanks.
bottle of wine.
Oh, thanks.
don't thank me, just open it. Dad was parking right behind us.
Knock, knock.
True to form, Jay both knocks and rings the doorbell.
So kissing.
No kiss.
Oh, no kissing. We're here.
Jay enters with Gloria and Manny. Jay wears ripped jeans, a garish, very colorful jacket, and a jeweled Ed Hardy hat. Manny wears his white satin shirt.
Don't worry, Dad. Nothing gay going on in here. May I take your multicolored coat and jeweled cap?
So, how was your trip?
Oh, it was great. It was great. But about that, I actually have something I need to tell you guys.
He's just around the corner, holding Lily, waiting for his cue to enter.
We didn't just go there for pleasure. We kind of have some big news.
God, if Cam walks out here with boobs, I'm leaving.
Dad,
I hope he didn't embarrass you, Mom.
She moves off with attitude.
that's nothing. She had her first boy over today. I lost it in front of them and then Phil shot him.
Getting impatient, waiting for his cue.
So anyway, about a year ago, Cam and I started feeling this longing for something more.
Haley has joined Manny.
Hello, Haley. You look especially beautiful tonight.
Manny, give it a rest.
Anyway,
Wow, that's a beautiful skirt, Gloria.
Oh, thank you. It's suede. Feel.
He feels her skirt.
Ooh, it's
Claire slaps his hand away.
Phil, that's how she says Phil.
The lights dim.
What the hell's going on?
Music cue, Lion King, Circle of Life. Everyone turns. Cameron enters holding Lily. In time to the music, he dramatically raises her hand toward the heavens. They all look at each other, mystified.
We adopted a baby.
What?
That's why we went to Vietnam. Her name is Lily.
Oh my God, look at the little angel.
She's yours?
I know. I can't believe it either.
Hi, Lily. Isn't that going to be tough for her to say?
Haley, she's cute.
You could totally have one, you know.
Cameron brings Lily over to Jay.
So what do you think, Grandpa?
I gotta
Everybody
admit,
turns to see Jay's reaction.
I gotta admit, I never thought I'd get a baby out of you two. You're a cute little fortune cookie, aren't you? Okay, that's a wet. Someone take him.
Here, Dad. I'll change him.
Let me help.
Interior Lily's room, moments later. Mitchell and Claire enter and begin changing Lily's diaper.
How could you not say something?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I thought that you'd try to talk me out of it.
I love how you see me as some huge busybody. I mean, yes, it's a huge responsibility. It's going to put a lot of pressure on you two that you might not be able to handle. What did Mum say?
I haven't told her yet, but that was a good sneak preview.
So what do you want? What do you know about her parents?
Not much. I just know her mother was 16.
Oh God, well, she's gorgeous.
Thanks. I just hope.
What?
I already love her so much, and it's hard enough for any kid, let alone one with two dads. What if when she gets older, she's ashamed of us?
She hugs him.
Oh, honey, don't be ridiculous. You're her parents. Of course she'll be ashamed of you. My kids are mortified by me, which is pretty ironic considering Haley dresses like a hooker, Alex dresses like a lesbian, and
Interior living room continuous. The whole family is now gathered around a baby monitor on a table.
Luke can barely get his shoes on the right feet. And tell me you're not horrified by Dad and that Huggy Bear outfit that Charo out there bought for him.
Interior Lily's room continuous.
The point is, Lily is the luckiest little girl in the world, getting you two. So stop worrying.
All right.
Come on, we're all together. Let's get out there and enjoy this.
They head back to the living room. Interior living room continuous. As they enter, everybody stares at them unhappily.
What?
Fade to black. End of show.
Oh, dear.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And that was funny.
That was good.
Well done, guys. Well done.
Well
Okay,
done.
there we go.
Have you stopped recording?